Now, Claudia Mo is a member of the Legislative Council of Hong Kong, and she joins me now for more on this. Good to have you on the show, Claudia. Now, tell me,
Hi.
Carrie Lam says that the bill is dead. Are you happy with that?
Carrie Lam's a liar. I've shouted that at her inside the Legislative Council about a month or two ago. I mean, she thinks she could just be playing with words, and then the community will become pacified. Now, that's not going to work at all. I'm afraid the Hong Kong society, the Hong Kong population, has become rather unforgiving. She acknowledged that she has done wrong and that it's all her fault. And if that's the case, please, could she not just step down? I mean, she can't say we should give her a second chance when she is not giving our young a second chance.
But Claudia,
she keeps having the police
let me jump in there,
this.
Claudia. Doesn't the word dead mean dead? Why would she say that otherwise?
Now, she could have said that, say, before July the 1st, at least, that's 8 days ago. Then things might have been calmer, but she didn't. Why couldn't she just use the word withdrawal as the public has been asking for? She cannot see herself succumbing to public pressure or to the people, because it's a matter of face issue in Chinese politics, or maybe
Claudia,
it's character, it's destiny.
Claudia, tell me, isn't Carrie Lam being told what to say by Beijing?
That we can assume so. I mean, naturally. I mean, why else could she be looking or pretending to stay firm and brave? You have to assume that. But then, on the other hand, internal matters indeed should be dealt with in Hong Kong. She kept saying that we should give her a second chance. We hope she could give our young a second chance. At the moment, Hong Kong police is conducting a massive hunt on the young protesters and spreading this sort of white terror fear among the young.
And Claudia, tell us more. What role has the Beijing government played in this crisis?
I think Beijing wouldn't be happy at all to see what's happening in Hong Kong. And they could see that Carrie Lam herself is a complete failure. But they're not asking her or just chucking her out just like that yet. Because once again, that would seem you're bowing to public pressure. And that wouldn't be right, again, in Chinese politics. What if that sort of message spreads into mainland China? What's going to happen to the dissidents, dissenters on the mainland, right? But to be frightfully frank, I am terrified, worried, extremely worried that as a result, Beijing would just tighten its grip on Hong Kong even further.
So, Claudia, I want to go back to my first question. Why doesn't, when Carrie Lam says that the bill is dead, why doesn't dead mean dead?
Dead is not dead. It could not be dead in Chinese because they are very good at using political rhetoric. Because previously she said it's being suspended. Now, according to our rules and regulations, the government could only do two things to a legislative bill. One is to withdraw and one is to defer, to postpone. She didn't use neither words. She didn't use either word. She used suspend, so people were getting very suspicious. And now she's using more other words. Well, dead. I mean, dead is not a legal term, is it? So, or a legalistic term at least. So people are very convinced that she's still lying.
Okay, Claudia, so tell us, what is the point of the unrest and how much responsibility do pro-democracy lawmakers share in all this current unrest?
We're trying to stand with the young, seriously, because we can see the resentment, the anger, the desperation. It's been so transparent, so blatant. Of course, vandalism is just no good, but we try to understand them. We try to help them if we could. Once or twice we did try to ask them not to, conduct violent acts, including storming into the legislature, but they wouldn't listen. And why should they? They are the young, but they are adults. They're young adults. They have free mind and their own free will.
Claudia, we'll leave it there. Thank you very much indeed. Claudia Mo, member of the Legislative Council for Hong Kong. Thanks for speaking to us on TRT World.